Downloading Firestorm. To download Firestorm, we need to open a web browser. Here I'm using Chrome, but whatever web browser you want is fine. And we're going to search for Firestorm Viewer. So Fire, S-T-O-R-M, Firestorm Viewer, and there it autofilled for me. We'll click Enter. The website we want is firestormviewer.org. The old name was Phoenix, so we have the right one here, so we'll click it. The front page will likely have the latest news, so that will be whatever it is at the time when you actually go there. We're looking for the downloads page, which should be at the top. Here it is, so we'll click on Downloads. There are two versions of Firestorm, the Firestorm Viewer, one for Second Life and one for OpenSim. We want the one for OpenSim. Let me just explain briefly what this is. So Second Life is a commercial product that where people log on. It's a virtual world. And Firestorm is one of the viewers that they use to do that. Firestorm is used a lot more for Second Life than OpenSim. But the Firestorm folks, they also make a viewer for OpenSim or Open Simulator. Open Simulator is software. It's open source and it's free. And people use it, businesses use it, educational institutions use it to launch their own virtual world. It's something like Second Life. It's not exactly the same. And it's not connected in any way to Second Life. It's not, you can't go from an OpenSim world to Second Life, and the people who make this are different than the owners of Second Life. So my world, Eretz Tova, is built on OpenSim. I have a host, a service provider who runs OpenSim on a server for me, and so our little world of Eretz Tova is separate from anything to do with Second Life and separate from the other OpenSim worlds. So we need the viewer in order to log on. We use a viewer just like you use a web browser to view the web. So you need a Firestorm viewer in order to connect to our world. So we'll click it, OpenSim. Scroll down, you'll see the latest version indicated at the top. You should. And just download the latest one. In the past, I used to suggest we use an earlier version. That's no longer the case, so just download whatever is the current version. And down here you have a choice of your operating system, what type of computer you have. So Windows or Macintosh or Linux. Let's start with Windows. Click on the Windows button. And again, we see the version. And we're looking for the downloads. There are two downloads at this time, and probably will continue to be. You want the 64-bit one, almost certainly. If you think you need the 32-bit version, perhaps you should talk to me first. Only use that if you absolutely have to. The 64-bit version is the one that you more than likely need. So find that version. Here it is, Windows 64-bit version for OpenSim, and click it. And it should start to download. However your web browser deals with downloads. Mine puts it down here. So we'll wait until the icon shows up. It's about 115 megs, so depending on the speed of your internet connection, it'll take different amounts of time to download. Just about done. The icon usually pops in with, there it is. Okay, so now we're downloaded, and we can either show in the folder and double click to launch it, or you can just open it and install it directly. Let's go back and just look briefly at the Mac version. Same sort of window. We've got the version at the top, and there's only one version to download. So again, download it, click this, download it, and install it the way you would install any other Mac application.